An update on breaking news that we've been following for a couple of hours now. All lanes on the Mass Pike westbound are back open after an electric car caught fire earlier this morning in the Fenway area.
Yeah, this actually reopened a lot sooner than we thought it would. Originally, Mass DOT said this would be closed for several hours, but we do want to get out to Penny Commute, who is on the scene here. She's in the area of where this happened. Penny, this just reopened within the last 10 or so minutes. So what are you seeing traffic-wise there now?
Well, things are moving a lot more smoothly than they were prior. Crews worked very hard to get these westbound lanes reopened. You can still see the foam on the side of the road from that electric vehicle fire. Crews working tirelessly to put that fire out and reopen traffic. Now things, again, moving very smoothly, but this is not something you see every day. We saw people standing outside of their cars right in the middle of the Mass Pike, someone even sitting on top of their roof. This closure lasted a very long time and had residual effects all over the area. The northbound off-ramp to the Pike, westbound was shut down. The O'Neill Tunnel southbound off-ramp was also shut down, so that caused big delays on the Zachem Bridge. I mean, this was just a mess. This is such a major artery every morning, and especially after what we experienced yesterday, back-to-back tough morning commutes for so many people. And also, people were getting really tired sitting on the middle of the Mass Pike here. We were kind of like yelling back and forth to some of the drivers that couldn't believe how long it was taking. But as you mentioned, it could have been a lot longer. So traffic moving once again. Hopefully people aren't too late to work this morning, and really just a big kudos to those crews. You can see how hard they worked with all the foam on the side of the roads from this electric vehicle fire, put it out and got that moved a lot more quickly than we anticipated. We're live in the Fenway area. I'm Penny Commute, WBZ News.
All right, Penny, thank you. And we do have some video from when that fire first happened and crews were on scene putting it out, if we can pull that up. So here it is, and there's all the foam that Penny mentioned. We were talking about how the electric car fires are so much harder to put out because of the lithium-ion batteries. They get really, really hot and they can reignite, which is why DOT originally thought this would be several hours.
Yeah, this happened just after 7 o'clock this morning, again on the Mass Pike westbound, right around the Prudential Tunnel. So this was, you can see the scene here. And then also, in addition to this car fire that firefighters were dealing with and state police were dealing with, there was also a crash, and then other vehicles were also running over debris. So there was a big mess in this area.
It was almost like a couple of different situations happening at once. Of course, the car fire was kind of the main issue here. We want to show you some traffic cameras right now so you can get kind of a realistic idea of current conditions. So earlier, traffic was not moving at all on the westbound side, and that eastbound side, the right-hand side of your screen, traffic was completely jammed. So I'm already seeing a huge improvement as far as like residual delays. We thought those might take a while, but it does look like things have really improved. We'll kind of cycle through here, checking the Zachem Bridge. That still looks a little slow to me. But that could just be because of the residual issues and things kind of clearing out. It takes time.
Well, when you shut down the Mass Pike for more than 2 hours right in the middle of the morning commute, you're going to be dealing with the backups and the residual effects for a while. But it's good to see that those cars are at least moving now, because on the westbound side of the Pike, there were no cars moving. Yeah, because it was just at a complete standstill.
Standstill. We have a couple of others. Here's the expressway. That's slow too. So you had no northbound access when you were getting off the expressway. You also could not get on the Pike going westbound. We wouldn't have been able to get to work this morning from here. So this looks slow to me too. Again, expressway though, as we all know, it's always a little slow. And then let's just check the Pike map here. Earlier, we had a complete black line on the Pike that stretched from Fenway over to Logan Airport in East Boston. That's how far traffic was jammed back on the Pike westbound. That is gone.
Thank goodness.
There's still a little yellow I can see kind of over to Logan, but this is a massive improvement considering the situation we were in an hour ago, less than an hour ago.
This was such a big deal because you're not only dealing with the shutdown itself on the Mass Pike, but then no one's getting on and no one's getting off.
Right.
So then you're clogging up all the other roadways.
All of the other arteries, yeah. And as Penny mentioned, we had a really tough traffic day yesterday, especially for people on the South Shore with the expressway being flooded and shut down 3A. And so kind of a 2 day in a row not great traffic situation for people.
I think that's what's making this so much worse. It's just compounding. I was actually standing on an overpass over 93 in Quincy yesterday, and there were 3 cars that were just stuck in floodwater, and traffic was at a complete standstill on both sides of the expressway. And just like Penny was describing, I saw people that were just antsy, and they were getting out of their cars to stretch their legs because they weren't going anywhere. So now, for a second day now, you have people on the Pike getting out of their cars, moving around because they're not going anywhere. It's frustrating.
It's not a good morning when people are out of their cars, sitting on the roof.
On the highway,
I believe Penny said, of their car. But kudos to the fire department for getting that out really quickly. And it is okay to get on the Pike. Once again, here's some video of those earlier delays of stopped traffic. But as of right now, 9:38 this morning, you can get on the Mass Pike westbound, and you're going to be able to get to where you need to go.
With these electric cars, this is going to be a new challenge for firefighters as more and more people are driving electric cars, because it is so challenging to get them put out. And this is something that fire departments are dealing with now. And you could see all the foam that they were using to put that fire out. Penny still could see it running down the road in her live shot. But these lithium-ion batteries are going to be a challenge. So when you have an incident like this, it's not going to get cleaned up quickly.
I'm just looking at our traffic system now that we use, and I feel so bad because I've just seen on the Mass Pike westbound, it says at Fenway Park, exactly where this just cleared, there is a new issue. And it's not as big of an issue. It's a disabled vehicle, but the right lane is shut down again.
Oh my gosh.
On the Pike westbound. This just popped up, I swear, as of a couple of minutes ago. But don't worry, that's from a separate issue. It looks like this is just a disabled vehicle. The right lane is blocked, though, on the Pike westbound at Fenway again. And remember, we mentioned there was a crash and reports of disabled vehicles. They were hitting some debris that was in the roadway because of that crash. And so it looks like they moved the foam over, and I'm sure they've cleaned up as much as they could. I do wonder if the disabled vehicle could have hit any leftover debris that could be out there right now. So also just kind of something to keep in mind if you are getting on that stretch of the Pike.
Yeah, that's important to be mindful that if you're going to brave these conditions and go out there, just to be mindful that there could be still some debris in the road. But just to recap, everyone, that shortly after 7 o'clock this morning, you can see in this video that electric car caught fire on the Mass Pike westbound. This is right in the Fenway area. You can see that Boston Fire were there on scene. State police were on scene, actually blocking off the traffic and keeping it at a complete standstill. Mass DOT made that decision to shut down all lanes so they could get that fire put out, and it was an electric car, so they had to use foam. They warned that it could take several hours to put out, and it did in fact take more than a couple of hours. But I think we got this update sooner than we were expecting, that all lanes were back open, and all lanes have been back open for about 20 minutes now.
Yeah, okay, so let's hope that for the rest of the day we don't have any more situations, but again, it's going to be okay for you to get on the Mass Pike westbound. So we'll continue to bring you any updates on this throughout the day. If we learn what caused the fire, we'll of course bring that to you, and you can look for updates on the stream. We'll be right back with more news after the break.